Hi, everyone. My name's Amanda Janik. I'm from well, first of all, some of you clapped when he mentioned Mortified. Has anyone here ever been to a Mortified show? Yay! All right, well, for those of you who haven't, Mortified is basically a show in, like he said, San Francisco, Oakland, LA, Portland, all over the country, and even in Sweden. And it's where people, just everyday people like you and I, get up in front of hundreds of people and we read from our old diaries that we kept in middle school and high school. Things that were never meant to see the light of day, our most, innermost thoughts and feelings, terrible, embarrassing, angsty things that we wrote, and you've all been there, right? You read you write all those things in your old diaries. So for some reason, we decided that we wanted to read these in front of a bunch of strangers, because that's smart. And so everything that we do and everything I have here tonight is all stuff that I actually wrote in my diary, and it's not made up. When I'm at Mortified shows, every single time people come up to me afterward and say, "Is that real? Is that true? Is that made up?" It's all totally real. Because, when you write in your diary, you don't think you're going to read it on stage. So, anyway, so I'm from this really small town in Michigan called Gobles. Woo, Michigan! Yes, represents about 3 hours away from Detroit. So I'm going to read to you from my diaries that I kept in middle school and high school. So I went to this really small school. I went to school with the same people from like kindergarten to 12th grade. And so we all knew each other, and it created a sort of like incestuous dating thing. Like we all just kind of waited and took turns dating each other. And I really wanted to be cool. Like that was a big thing for me. And so I wanted to be cool so badly that I would sometimes lie in my own diary just in case my future children that I would have would find the diaries and read them, and they would think that I had been cool. But I wasn't cool. But despite this, I still, don't worry, I had a somewhat active dating life for like a 12-year-old. And unfortunately, these relationships only lasted anywhere from like 1 to 6 days. And so what I really wanted was, I really wanted a solid boyfriend. I came from this family with I have a lot of siblings, tons of brothers, and I had this handicapped sister, and I just fell through the cracks a lot. And so what I wanted was to be noticed. I really wanted someone to notice me, and I wanted to be the most important person to someone. So I think that was my obsession with boys. And so I wanted to fall in love and be together forever with someone, or at least 3 months was like a goal I had. So that didn't happen. So I found myself alone a lot, feeling very angry and bitter. and that led to writing some really bad, dark poetry, of course. And so I'm going to start out with one of those poems tonight, aptly titled Love. Love. Troubles, troubles, troubles. Problems, problems, problems. Confusions, frustration, tears, unwanted issues, sorrow, guilt, regret, wonder, fear, jealousy, soaking pillows, torn tissues, sad poetry, stomping, yelling, crying, always one question. Why? Okay. September 5th, 1989. I know, right? All right, you and me. Okay. I've been writing very depressing, strange poems lately. All I want is to go with someone I really like for a longer period of time than a week. I went with Adam for about 3 weeks, but only saw him on the day I went with him. See what I mean? Heart, Amanda. September 17th, 1989. Yesterday, we had our first dance of the year. I danced with Chris, Frank, and Jason B. Oh, it's really that big with exclamation points. I need a man. I need someone who will love me. I want to wear a jacket or a class ring and have it mean something. I want a boyfriend so bad. Heart, Amanda. September 21st, 1989. My mom didn't like the names I told her I wanted to name my sons. Well, if I have a daughter and I give her this diary, I want her to know I was a very popular girl. It's not true. It's not true. I listened to most of the cool music. I thought it was cool, that's why. There was mostly 3 styles of music then. Now, they were heavy metal, headbanging, and I don't know what you would call the other one. I listened to that and headbanging. Some groups are Warrant, Skid Row, Bon Jovi, In Excess, The Cure, Breathe, Guns N' Roses, etc. I was a cheerleader, stuff like that. Not a cheerleader. September 29th, 1989. Weekend! Well, Matt gave me his ring. I realize now I don't like him. I have to give it back, but I just can't. I just got my period yesterday, and it's been 37 days since I last got it. No, I'm not pregnant. How could I be? I'm only 12. Naive. I think I like Brian. I wish Mom would trust me to stay home with the boys. She's way too overprotective. What does she think we're gonna do? Screw each other 400 times while she's gone? Probably. Gotta go beautify myself so I can break hearts at the roller rink. Goodbye, Heart, Amanda. Yeah. Love me some roller rink. October 23rd, 1990. Jessica thinks Tony likes me, but I think it's very unlikely. Very unlikely. Geez, I really wish I had a boyfriend. Heart, the simple one, Amanda. November 17th, 1990. Yes! I got a message that Tony called, and I called him, and we talked uncomfortably for a bit. This is how it went. Tony, so I heard you didn't believe that I liked you. Me, yeah. Tony, do you now? Me, yeah. Do you? Tony, yeah. Me, oh good, 'cause I didn't want to feel stupid. Tony, do you like me? Me, yeah. Tony, well then, would you go with me? Me, yes. So, Tony and I started going out on November 16th, 1990. I am really hoping this lasts longer than a little 3 weeks or something. I mean, I really want this to last. Anyway, at this point in life, I really need my beauty sleep. So, Heart, Amanda, I love Tony. November 22nd, 1990, Thanksgiving. Tony broke up with me yesterday. I know. We lasted 6 days. Oh, really? You think that's... No, I was kidding. I'm fine now.
Hurts.
He had someone else do it for him as well. He was always rude to me, and he was just using me. Are all men such assholes who love no one but themselves? I have to go now and say hello to my grandparents. Heart, Amanda. Okay, let's see, this is where she it gets weird. Christmas night, 1990. My life is just one big ball of abstract corners after another. I sit here by candlelight with the scent of apples and soft musk in the air, and I'm cozy while I sip my orange juice and become slightly nauseous, but I don't care. I want the glitter and thoughtfulness forever, but I can't have it all. I want to be upper lower class. I don't know. I made it. There. I want to grow up physically and mentally, but not spiritually. I want to stay a baby, to be nestled in my loving mother's breast whenever I'm in trouble or down. I won't remember today or anything. I want to stay me forever until the angels come in the fog clouds to get me for heaven. Heart, Amanda. I did not do any drugs, you guys, at all. December 27th, 1990. I was thinking, maybe someday when I'm dead and gone, my perfect child will find my diaries and want to know about his or her mommy. Maybe after I die, my husband will remarry quickly. As it turns out, I didn't have to die for that to happen. Or maybe we'll grow old together and stay in love. I'm popular enough. Nope. I want to be Miss Goebbels, Miss America, Miss Michigan, Miss Wonderful. But I know I probably can't because of who I am. Oh well. Heart, Amanda. January 12th, 1991. Tomorrow, I may go to a peace rally. I made a sign and bought a candle, and I'm really eager to go. I've been thinking so much about Jason Carter lately. I want to tell him about the dreams of every kind I have about him, and I want to write him love poetry and shout it up to his window in the middle of the night. I want to cook organic meals for him and fold his laundry and do his dishes. I want to tell him how I can feel his words and how I love the way he smells. So fresh, alive, and concerned. God, let this be a sign. Let us be together once and for all eternity forever. Heart, Amanda. Cuckoo. January 16th, 1991. At 6:38 p.m., I flicked on the news, and there it was. War. We are at war. I am so pissed off at the government. I am shaking so hard. Why? I try not to think about things like people are dying. Hundreds, thousands, babies and children are being separated from their mothers. This could turn into a world war. All for what? Fucking oil? This is such bullshit. Oh, sweet Lord Jesus, please protect us all. Heart, Amanda. P.S. Jason doesn't have a girlfriend. That's the only good news I've heard all day. I'll keep you posted on Jason in this damn war. January 25th, 1991. We're still at war. Jason hasn't called once. And I have a boyfriend. His name is Bobby Brunetti. Okay, I have to go do my laundry. Bye. Heart, Amanda. I heart Bobby. Okay, so some years went by, and I got some much-needed practice at, long-term relationships. And then when I was a senior in high school, I met Jeff. And Jeff was finally the solid boyfriend that I'd been waiting for since I was, 12. And he made me feel like I was his most important person. So this is an entry from that time. February 28th, 1995, Tuesday. I think that I really love Jeff. I feel this peace and happiness and complete contentment toward him. As ridiculous as it sounds, what I feel for Jeff is the whole warm, fuzzy, cold, prickly idea. Don't know what that is. Jeff is my warm, soft feeling. That night, I felt a strong sense of respect, tenderness, and passion as we were together, and I could feel that I was completely ready to be with Jeff. I can't describe how close I felt to him then. We made love. I believe that it was the first time that I had ever been involved in making love with my full attention and intensity. I mean, you guys, I'm from the country. It's not like it was my first time. Come on. And it was a whole new experience. I wasn't thinking, oh, what if? Or I forgot to do the dishes before I left. I can't explain it in a way that would be understood, but I know, and I'm very, very happy. Thanks, you guys.